I definitely was
Itching for a fight.
itching for a rage. I don't even think it was anything to do with you, or I think it's just ready to rage.
Maybe you need to have a rage.
I definitely need to have a rage.
What's your best way to rage these days?
I think hard exercise is still my top one. I don't really have anything else that pushes me to the extreme of like, I might not survive this. I feel like that's the feeling that I am longing for. It's like when you're a young guy and you are full of testosterone and you don't have your wits about you yet, and you just want to go get in fights, and then you like fight your friends, and you in school you set up like everyone that went to boys' school knows this stuff. Not everyone participated, but you set up some time with your friends or people that you have issues with, and you just decide and you pair off and then you just fight. And every school like did it differently, but when you talk to groups of guy friends, yeah, there's a lot of this going on. So the thing that I long for when I want a rage is that type of adrenaline rush where you feel the dire physical consequences, kinda, and you're willing to match it, and you're willing to like go there, and you just kind of want to, it's like a version of reckless abandon. You just want to let loose, like fuck everything. I'm just
Why
gonna go
don't you
for it.
just get one of your Fight G people to beat you up, but just like watch your injuries, like don't do this.
But I think that was the trouble with martial arts is that it's just too chaotic, because I've done that a bunch of times, and every time I go back I just
but
I
then
get
you
injured
just say
again.
you use a very skilled martial artist and say beat me up, but don't
Maybe.
touch this and
So
don't.
maybe I'll ask Gene. Because some of them will just beat you up anyway.
How about he
like,
just
fuck you.
put you in a hold and then you just try and get out? Would that not work?
Maybe. But yeah, it's such a weird, like, unproductive thing to have, right? To just want to rage. I don't know. It shows that you're not fully developed as an adult, I guess. Right? Like, why is that a
Because
thing?
it's
Like,
just the same as Zen.
yeah, like
how
evolutionarily
Zen is like-
speaking. Yeah, or I mean, am I just not well socialized? Like like I'm good at pretending, but at the end range of it, I'm just like,
I think we're all animals at the end of the day.
hmm.
That's why sometimes I prefer not to talk and just to make sounds instead.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think the civilized part can get in the way sometimes. I think even in a like less aggressive way, when it comes to following your intuition, I think if you are in a habit of over intellectualizing everything and following a protocol and a method and you know, like a formal way of doing stuff because that's how it's done in this society, then like there's already rules to everything. And so when you have a feeling, a gut feeling based on experience and intuition and what you actually want, I think it's very easy to ignore it. And I don't even think it's ignoring it subconsciously for some people. It's like for me at least, sometimes it's an active suppression of like, no, that's not good. Like you shouldn't do those things. There's a set way of doing it. You should just do it that way.
It's kind of sad
Mm.
because we lose touch with our intuition, right? And nowadays you don't know whether it is your intuition, a gut feel, or like something that's a poor habit that you might have developed along the way, and you think, oh no, it's the poor habit, and then you
Right,
try
that's a
to
good point.
push it down, but it's actually an intuition saying you should do this.
Yeah, it's like I think about it when people say, "Oh, I just need some sugar." I'm like, "Okay, fatty."
Hey.
No, you don't. You're just fucking addicted. Sorry, take that sting out of my voice. But yeah, it's stuff like that, right? It's well, not really that, but like when you think that on an intuition level, you should be doing A versus B. You should. I guess anger is like that, right? It feels like, no, at the deepest part of my soul, I need to
crush you.
I need to crush this person. But actually, you'll do that and then regret it, right? So you learn to. And so how do you
know the difference between intuition and a poorly decided thing? I think it's really difficult. I think every human struggles with it. I think the best way you could possibly try is to keep asking yourself the same question again and again. And if it keeps lasting, that's relevant, right? Like if you're angry one day and you're just feeling like I want to crush them one day, and then the next day you still want to crush them, and the next day, no matter what mood, then there's probably something very valid about it, right? But if one moment yes, the next moment no, it kind of indicates that it was just more of something that you felt in the moment, but isn't actually an intuition.
Yeah.